We are live now, so let's just get the Instagram to catch up. And while a few of you are turning up, I'm like just finishing my prep. This is like create and craft all over again. You like sort your demonstrations out just as the camera's going live. So we can do this. We can do this very well. There we go, live on Insta, and there we go. Back in the room. So, how are we all doing? How indeed are we all doing? So I'm going to show you tonight, I'm going to show you how to do partial seams, and I'm setting up a demonstration with good old paper. I figured that that's like a good way to show you. So as you come on, tell me, who are you, where are you from? Oh, hi Vanya, how are we doing? Looking forward to Sunday and the bag class. I think it's going to rain on Sunday, or at least it's going to rain for us. It'll probably be still baking in London. Yeah. Oh, hi Fiona. I noticed your post today. You've had another lovely swim, so that all looked tickety boo. Oh, hiya Claire. How are you doing? Tell me, what have you been up to? What have you all been up to? Have you been enjoying this fantastico weather? While I'm just sorting out this demonstration. So there we are. Get that on there. Oops. There we go. Shirley. Oh, hello, Shirley Harmon. I thought that was our other Shirley. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the gang, Shirley Harmon. I've got my specs on. Well, I've got my specs on, but you know what I mean. Distance. That's what I'm trying badly to say. I'm going to drop something. Oh. So we've got Janet's going to join us this evening, which I'm quite looking forward to. I'm just going to leave that as two prepped and cut the rest as we go. Doreen Simpson. Hi, Anthea. It's warm down here, but at least we have the sea breeze. Oh, just bragging a little bit there, Doreen. Hiya, Janet. Beautiful swim, Fiona says. Looking forward to tomorrow's. Do you swim every day, Fiona? Oh, how wonderful to be so close to the sea. Must be absolutely fab. Oh, hiya, Pat. How are we doing? So Janet's going to join us shortly, and we're gonna interrogate Janet. We're going to see what she does, what she gets up to, and all the rest. I'm quite looking forward to that. In fact, I'm quite enjoying getting to see you all, because, as I've said many times, you all know me. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you, Karen. Gorgeous tweed arrived today. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I could walk past you all in the street and I wouldn't have a blinking clue who you all are. So I am loving getting to know you. Oh, wow is all I can say. Oh, we like that. Now, I've got to say, there is one lady, I don't know whether you're watching tonight, I've made a boo-boo. Someone's joined the Tweed Club, and I've sent the first parcel out, and I forgot to send her the joining instructions. Oh, blinky blonky, I've gone and cut a duffer. Never mind. Sellotape. I'll sellotape this. Oh, Shirley, beautiful here, driving up to our caravan. Oh, Ribble Valley, yes, we have chatted before, haven't we? Yes. So, yes, well, we've laid weather on for you, Shirley. It's quite glorious. Which, yeah, hang on. Repair me demonstration piece, because I've cut it too short, my first one. Standard. You know how it all goes. We can do demonstrations, except when we've got to make them public. So we want that's oh yeah, that's that length there. That's what I've done wrong. I know where I'm going now. So it's bear with. It's a good job I'm not telling you, innit? There we go. Cut this, cut that. Yeah. Every day having a swim. Fancy getting in the ocean every day. That must be just like wonderful. What am I doing here? think I'm making a bit of a boo full stop anyway, never mind. Just behave yourself, Anthea. Oh, Sally from Scotland. Just one more block to complete. Alice in Wonderland. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. Right, we need to see that. Are you in the exclusive group, Sally? I think you are. I think you need to post that because I bet that is just tremendous. So, Janet, do you want to click on your link and then we'll bring you in? So Janet's joining us tonight, and which I've said like about 20 million times. And she's got makes. She's got makes that we can have a look at. So, hiya Pen, hiya Win. There we go. Right there. I think my demonstration is about ready for you. I'm just looking on my screen to see when Janet turns up, and then I can bring her in. Are you having a bit of a job getting on, Janet? I think you're there now. Right. So, ladies and gents, I would like to introduce to you Janet. She's a massive contributor on our exclusive group. And so it gives me great pleasure and joy to have Janet.
Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Good. Warm. Yeah. I've even got a frock on. So, I think you're there. Right. So, you are. So what have you been up to?
Let me just turn this tablet off.
Oh yeah, just lose the sound at your end. That'd be.
I'm trying to lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Done it. All done.
Brilliant. God, look at the length of your hair, Janet.
Yeah. I don't like having it cut.
Pardon?
I don't like having it cut.
Wow. So how long have you been growing your hair?
Well, I'm 67 now, so a long while.
Your life? So your whole life?
Yeah.
Wow.
When I was younger, I had short hair.
But... Sorry, Pen's just said it's 32 degrees where she is down in Devon. Blooming heck. Oh. Are you near the sea? I can't remember, Pen. I'd be having to jump in the sea. Well, I know you are, Janet. I know Fiona is, but I don't know if Pen is. Crikey Moses. 32 degrees, you need a swimming pool at sea, don't you, at that? Golly. So I said, what have you been up to today? Let's have an interrogation. Oh, have we got a lag, Janet?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. Yeah.
Sorting out my makes for this programme.
Well, start wherever. I'll tell you what, let's have a start about you, Janet. How did you get into sewing?
Oh, I started sewing by hand when I was about 6, making dollies' clothes. By about 8, I progressed at sewing machine. So I've been sewing most of my life, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we all started with them dollies' clothes, didn't we?
Mm.
Yeah, out on your front garden with your friends. Hiya, Paula. So welcome to our gang. Oh, sea's about 30 minutes away from Penn. Ooh, blooming heck. Vanya says it's 65 degrees on London transport, public transport. That's sticky, isn't it? We'll stay up north, shall we, Janet?
Yeah. It'll be raining soon enough here.
Yeah, I think Sunday it's going to chuck it down for us, isn't it? So, Jane says it's 30 in Somerset. Blooming heck. Vanya says it's like a sauna. In fact, I'm glad I've got a dress on because I'm wafting it back. So, so you've sewn all your life, Janet.
Yeah.
So you started out with your dolly clothes. Where did you go to after that?
I started watching my mum make my clothes and sat there for ages watching her till eventually she let me have a go. And I did do a couple of mine when I was younger, under very watchful guidance by my mother.
Well, I'm going to shame my mother now if she's watching, because she used to do a bit of dressmaking and I wasn't that keen on her dressmaking, and I'll tell you why. because she once bought some blooming, yes, if you're watching, Mother, some PVC to cover my sister's high chair and made me a blooming dress out of it. I was
Ooh.
mortified. I was the big sister. I wasn't supposed to wear like PVC high chairs as dresses. Them were the days, eh?
Talcum powder get in and out.
Yeah, hi Fiona. Fiona Greenslade, that is. She says, it always amazes her on my walks in the middle of nowhere. Another walker appears. Hey, do you know, I've been up, so where I live, we have three mountains. It's called the Three Peaks, the Yorkshire Three Peaks, Pennygent, Ingleborough and Whernside. So I did Whernside the other week, and it was absolutely jammers up there. There's so many people, and I've done Pennygent today. Went up there this morning, and again got onto the top. It were like a party up there. But there's loads of people doing all three in a day for charity. It's a big thing. So, are you there, Janet? Have I lost you?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm sidetracking reading comments and stuff. So, yeah, carry on. Where were we?
Sewing. So after that, I didn't do it at juniors, but we did at high school. What's now high school.
Yeah.
But you only ever did it for 3 years.
Oh,
But first thing you made was a pincushion.
yeah.
Second thing you made was the apron and cap that you needed to do the domestic sciences then.
Cap? What kind of
Yeah,
cap
you used to
did
have
you
a
have to
little cap.
wear?
There were horrible things to wear, but you had to wear one, health and safety and all that.
Oh, you
And
mean
then
like a
after
real
that,
lady's hat?
no, not quite. They were like a little peak. Looked a bit like I think Wonder Woman. And you had, of course, your
Yeah,
blue and white stripes or pink and white stripes, and that was it.
yeah, I know exactly what you mean now. Yeah. Looked like you should have been in an ice cream parlour.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
It's,
So yeah, we did. And did you have to do the apron that you probably were allowed to take home as
yes,
a
we
Christmas
did.
present? Cross
Had to have
stitch
a
them all the
pocket
way
in it.
around the gingham.
Yeah.
How many of us have made them aprons?
Well, my class had about 20 in it, so at least 20.
Wow. And I think that syllabus must have stayed on for absolute years.
Mm. I had a brilliant teacher. Never
Yeah.
forgotten her. I had an absolute brilliant teacher. I've never forgotten her. She
What were her
was
name?
Mrs. Gittins.
Oh, right. Okay.
She was quite an older teacher then, so she's probably long gone now.
Yeah.
But if you had an aptitude for sewing, she would be spending every minute with you. So that
Yeah.
sort of helped as well.
Penn's just put a comment on. She said, those were the days at school making clothes. I had to make an apron and skirt for PE. Oh my God. So, cripes, not a pleated one, I hope.
Oh, I made one of them.
Yeah. No, Fiona, I don't have a fan on the floor. I'm wafting. I'm old school. So I'm just wafting. Because my building where I'm in, no one's been in today. And I came in and it's absolutely melting. So I've got the fans on the roof. That's what you can hear, the background noise. The door's open, the window's open, and I'm wafting at the back here.
Don't tell Johnny's.
We have to do it. Penn says domestic science had to learn how to starch a hanky and wash a hairbrush. Wow. Hi, Sue. Shirley says the first thing we had to make in secondary school was a PE skirt with pleats at the back in bottle green. Oh, gosh. So when you put the pleat, did you have to do anything like that, Janet?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
to do box pleats.
Yeah. So
Then
the pleats,
after that one, I did a fully lined skirt with a fully
yeah,
lined waistcoat like the one I made out of tweed.
yeah, yeah. So how
And
did
then
you get the
the
pleats
next
to
thing was
stay permanently?
say again,
How did you get the pleats to stay permanently?
where to stitch them, tack them, stitch them,
Right, yeah,
put the waistband on.
Yeah, Fiona's sewing teacher was called Mrs. Allen, and she was always immaculately dressed in highly gathered shirt wasters. Oh, we've opened a can of worms here, Janet. Jane says she made a needle case at primary school. I remember we used to make felt dolls. We had a pattern for an owl, and I can't remember what the others were. There were several animals, and you could knock them out really quick in felt. I don't know what we did with them when we took them home.
I've still got my pincushion somewhere.
Excuse
She said, looking.
me. Oh, I like a nice pincushion. Wynne
Oh,
says
it's
she
made
had to
out of felt. I remember it, and we had to do daisy chain on it and all the various embroidery stitches.
make, well, I think Wynn's with you because she had to make an apron and a tray cloth, which they had to embroider. And then Sue says a recorder bag with cross stitch patterns. Yep, Janet and I were cross stitching on our pinnies.
Yeah.
Jane made an apron for domestic science. Oh, Carol. Hiya, Carol. She had to make a folder like bag to put the apron and cap in an embroidery on the front. Oh my gosh, that's really pushing the boat out, isn't it? Karen made a needle case and pincushion. And Margaret Webster says, I failed a test on ironing a hanky. She folded it the wrong way. How can you fail at ironing a hanky? I think your teacher had it in for you. To be fair, I probably would have done that. Oh, Jane, yes, a felt teddy. Yeah, you just cut them all out like a gingerbread man all in one
Yeah.
piece. Yeah. And if you were posh, you could put some rick rack on. So you did your dressmaking. When did you progress into crafting?
Oh, now then. I'd probably be in my late 20s when I actually
Yeah.
started doing bits and pieces. But I used to work in a costume shop, and I
All
worked
right.
there for about 10 years.
Uh-huh.
So I used to do bits and pieces for them. We used to have a factory warehouse that I used to go and sew in at night, so I was on industrial machines at night.
Yeah.
Normal machines in the shop if we needed
Yeah.
to do running alterations, and then the big industrials when we were doing costumes, the stage, theatre, and what have you. So I think worst one I had to do was, does anybody remember Kendo Nagasaki? He was a wrestler, always had a mask on.
Yeah.
If anybody remembers him, I had to do a hot stud pattern on his shorts.
Yeah.
Because we
Oh
used
my.
to do it for quite a few people. Hot stoning glue, and
So you actually
that's
knew
probably
this
what
guy?
well, I did then.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't recognise him if you walked past him in the street.
Is he
And
still
he's
good? Oh,
only a short guy.
yeah.
He's only short.
Yeah.
But
Well,
taller on the telly, but
yeah. Well, you know when the wrestling used to be on a Saturday dinner time,
yeah.
my uncle was a referee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I used to watch that every Saturday when I used to go down to my grandparents when I was like 14.
Yeah, he was a referee on that. And yeah, when we've had family reunions and he tells his stories, they're brilliant.
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
remember watching people like Shirley Crabtree and the right. Big
yeah,
Daddy.
yeah.
That's going back too far now.
Oh, right. So, oh, right, we've got some comments. Let's have a recap on what we've got. So, Fiona made a petticoat, practice of all the different types of seams, then blouses, and one girl made a wedding going away outfit. So, my question is, was she leaving school to get married, or was she just getting organised in good time? Because we all used to get married a lot younger, didn't we, before? So, and Liz, in junior school, they made tray cloths using binker, an open weave type of Ada material. And in seniors, they made the apron and an A-line skirt plus an outfit of their choice. And Pen says, oh yes, ironing a hanky the right way. Now she's laughing. Pen, did you pass the test? Did you iron it the right way? And Pat says she made a skirt and a tote bag with an applique apple. Oh, I bet you were so proud when you saw that apple. And Fiona, did you do a personal fitting with the shorts, Janet?
Unfortunately not. I just have the shorts and not the body. Although I have done fittings on some weird and wonderful people.
Yeah. Shirley's seen Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks wrestle. I mean, they were tremendous back in the day, them two, weren't they?
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't even get on the in the ring nowadays, would they? But we remember them more than all these that are on now, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Don't think I could even name anybody now.
Golly gosh, Fiona says the girl with the going away outfit, she got married at 16 as soon as she left school. I wonder how
Wow.
long it lasted. I wonder if it lasted a long time. Did you keep in touch with her, Fiona? So, because I'm never really. Are you ever jealous of people who like childhood sweethearts and they're just from school? That's it for life. Or do you think, oh, poor devils? As my friend says, you need a few grass stains. So, what have you got to show us today? What makes have you got on your desk today?
All right. At the moment, I've got the Dandy Fox.
Ah, tell us your story about that.
Ah,
I've got the actual.
Yeah. I was in Cleveland, near where I live.
Yeah.
And there was a sewing box, just a generic sewing box outside a charity shop, all sewing items, £5. I had a quick look in it. Some
The
rotary
whole
blades.
box was a fiver.
Yeah, the whole box. You
Wow.
didn't get the box, but you got contents. And it said £5.
Right.
So I knew there were a couple of patterns. I knew I could see some embroidery thread and stuff. I thought, that'll be all right. When I got it home and looked at it, pulled out various patterns and what have you, and the Dandy Fox was in it from
That's
2016. So I reckon it must have been.
One of our, yeah,
that's the one.
it's one of our early ones, but it's still popular.
Yeah. So it wasn't fully complete, but I think most of the tweed was there. So
yeah, well, we were chatting before. We only ever did this as a tweed pack because it outpriced itself if we put everything in. So we're like Osnaburg or calico for this or like cotton for the back of the leaves. We just thought, well, people have got their own, so we never put that stuff in. But yeah, it's a cutie, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I'm going to make mine into a cushion because I'm dying to use the wobblers.
Yes.
So
Vanya's been using her wobblers as well, I think.
A nice wobbler.
Ooh. Is that one of the recent ones?
Yes.
Yeah. Because we've done so many of those wobblers. Yeah.
Well, I ended up with two, and two of the the long raggies. But one of them, I put one of those in a dark bag and one of the others in a dark bag. Said to my friend, choose. You can't look in it, but choose which one you want for Christmas.
Yeah.
So she had a squidge and a squadge, and she chose the longer ones.
Yeah.
So that's what she's having for Christmas as part of her gift. But she doesn't know which colours she's got. So I do, but she doesn't.
Ah, brilliant. Fanny says she loves her wobblers.
So I've got two wobblers having a lot.
They're good fun, wobblers. Yeah. Yeah, they're really good fun. So, what have you been doing with them?
Say that again.
So, what have you done with them so far? Anything yet?
Nothing yet until I get further on with the Dandy Fox. But I'm planning on going round the edges with that one, and probably on the back.
Yeah, you also got the Raggy Gold Dust, didn't you? And you've been really busy with the Raggy Gold Dust. Do you want to tell us what you've been up to?
It's been posted. Yeah, it's been posted online.
Yeah, it has.
I made a walker bag for my walker, so it's easier for me when I go shopping. So that's what I made. It was embroidered, use your gold on the front, and it says mine.
Well, I think that's the best sentiment ever.
I put, if you can see that very well,
one of our sugar mice.
Yes, one of the sugar mice, and I put a tulle thing on it, and the pocket to put my bits in. But what I did with
hold it up a bit higher.
Yeah, up we go.
So I quite like the idea that you've made that yourself, and then you've brought other elements in. So like the mouse, you've just made it your own. And
well, also inside I put in this one, I made a drawstring.
Okay.
So that when I have tall items, instead of playing jousting,
Right. So just hold it all up a bit higher, and then we
yeah,
can. Oh, right. So that's your walker bag.
that's my
So
walker bag.
does that? Have you made straps to fit to hold it to
No,
your
the
walker, or
straps
does
were
it
a
just
bought-in
balance?
strap,
It's
but
what? Sorry.
I did on the leather underneath. I put a proper strap all the way through,
Right. Okay. So then that'll go
so that
around the
I've got
bottom
on
of
the
your
side.
walker.
It goes
Oh, we've just frozen a little bit
all the
there,
way
Jan.
so that it anchors. lo-
What a good idea. Do you know what I like?
So it anchors like that.
Yeah. What I like about the raggy gold dust is, so with the wool, you don't have to try and like colour match things. You can just like go at it. Just
Yeah.
poof. In fact, I'm just
Although
looking.
I do, when I'm doing it, if I know people like certain colours,
Yeah,
I'll do that with it.
yeah.
And this
But
is the baby version.
yeah, the risk is though doing that you get left over with colours that you don't really care for. But if you throw them in as you go along, they
That's
just
right.
they disappear in, don't they? So
Yeah,
it's you can use up things that you might initially think, ooh, put them
yeah,
in, just dilutes in
yeah.
there.
Brilliant for
Mm.
doing that. Pliqué. I don't know if you can see that
What
one.
have you got on that one?
That's an L at
Oh
the back.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because this is for a lady called Linda, and the other
Okay,
one's for a girl called Debbie.
right. So you're taking orders off yours then?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
I take
wow.
all. I'm always up for a challenge.
So do you? Because I've seen you taking orders lots. Do you do it as a business or is it just orders for friends?
Well, sort of a business because I'm retired now,
Mm.
but I still used to do it when I was working. Um, you get a lot of, can you take the trousers up? Can you do
Mhm.
this? I do a lot of Indian work,
What do you mean by that?
alterations on Indian dresses. Because they
Oh,
order them from India, they come here, they might not quite fit right. So I tend to do a lot of alterations on that as well.
so is this people who've been on holiday to India or?
No, no, friends and stuff. The corner shop across road from me, I've known the woman a long while in the SEMA.
Yeah,
She's always had stuff off me. Can you make me an abaya?
yeah,
Well, she tell me what it looks like, I'll have a go. So she gave me one, I made a pattern, and now I've got a
Mhm.
permanent pattern. Every now and again she'll bring me fabric, say, can you make me another abaya?
What's
But
an
people
abaya?
that go in the shop, it's like a dress that goes over. It's only usually made out of light fabric, and it covers, because she's Muslim,
Mm-hmm.
so it covers what it's meant to.
So it's
Usually
like
has a
a
little
tunic.
slit. It's an overgarment, really.
Is it like a
Um,
tunic?
yeah, but a long one.
Oh,
She has hers with arms down to her wrist because she doesn't like her arms showing.
right, right.
But a lot of them could be short sleeved as well.
Ah, right.
Usually buttoned and laced or false buttons here, little
Yeah.
clips,
So
so
is
that it
this
just fits on. Think of
so
it as a long waistcoat.
right? So you're wearing your nice clothes,
Yeah,
and then that they're private, and then you put this
yeah,
other one on when you go
that's
out.
right. Yeah,
Ah, like a modesty thing.
yeah.
I see.
Although what she wears is usually quite high up because she doesn't like showing skin.
Yeah.
Some of them do, but some don't.
Right.
And then I
Oh,
get quite a few customers from the shop that'll say, "Oh, I need to get some. I need my trousers turning up. I haven't got a clue where to go." Send them across the road. I have people knock on the door. Can you take my trousers up? Yeah, come on in.
yeah. So how many of us watching today find when people find out you can sew, it's like open season, isn't it?
Yeah,
So Sue says she has people knocking on her door and coming round and saying, can you just take these curtains up? Can you just
yeah.
this?" And she's like, "Oh, that's not what I do."
I've
Yeah.
got three bridesmaids dresses in at the moment for alteration. That come from the
Ooh.
lady come from the shop.
What style are they? Well, what fabric are they?
Um, like a satin, and then they've got an overtrain of lace, so it's not too bad. Pretty
Right.
easy to do, to be perfectly honest.
So how do you sew the satin? Do you use a ballpoint needle?
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Usually
And
use a ballpoint, or depending what it is, sometimes I'll just hand sew it.
Right, okay. Do you have an overlocker or just your
I
regular
do.
sink? Ah, right,
Ah, yeah. Sat in the
yeah,
corner. Got an overlocker and a green machine.
yeah. Now, I
Two
deliberately
sewing
don't
machines
have
out
one
here.
because if we used one, people might think that they can only do what they can do with an overlocker, so we deliberately
Yeah.
don't have one. Mm.
Mm.
So,
Well, some of it I do with
yeah.
the overlocker, but
So your
most
fancy
of the
fabrics,
garment.
like your satins, would you use your overlocker for those?
No, I tend to do them by hand because I tend to roll and press them before they even go near
Oh,
a needle
yeah.
once I've
And
got it done. I
do you
don't use pins, I use clips.
right, that was my next question. Fiona says she always gets asked to make curtains or blinds. No!
Yeah, I don't do blinds. I have done curtains. I did some for a Sikh wedding and I
Yeah.
made seven sixes. 42 of them.
Oh
I
gosh.
made 42 curtains for a Sikh wedding.
Blooming heck. Oh.
They were out of
And they wouldn't be like normal curtains though, would they? They'd be
no,
something.
no. They it was lengths and lengths and lengths of like tulle or a net type, and they were done in
Organza,
rainbow
maybe?
colour.
Yeah.
They
Hi
were
Lou.
7 foot long by a metre across, and they had to be threaded onto a pole. Somewhere
Yeah.
in my library, I have got a picture. I might post it. I've
Oh
got a
yeah,
picture
that'd be
of seven.
lovely.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was for the backdrop of the bride and groom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't get any photos from the wedding because you're not allowed.
Yeah. Wynne says jeans, she hates taking them up. She doesn't do her own jeans. If they're too long, they go back. So I'm presuming that people are asking Wynne to do the jeans. I remember I was looking at Fiona's comment not long after I started the business. A family member, well, an ex-family member, rang me up. She never spoke to me for years and rang me up. So nice to say, could I make a load of curtains for her? And I went, no, it's not what we do. Anyway, I've never heard from her since. So that says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
no is a complete sentence.
I have
Lisa,
made
she's
animals
very
as
good at
well. It
saying no.
helps.
You
Yeah.
what, sorry, Janet?
I have made animals as well. I did two for my friend. She wrote a book, got it published, and asked me to do make the creatures that the book was about.
Did you say
So I
it's
just
been
had the
published?
drawing, and then I just made it.
Yeah. Janet, did you say it's been published?
Yes,
What's it called?
Little Spud. It's about autism. It's like a child's book. You can buy it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Still. It's like a simplified version of how to understand autism because her
Hmm.
brother has it,
Right,
and
yeah.
he was called Little Spud as a youngster, hence the name Little Spud. And the characters are dragons.
Right.
So I made two dragons. I made Little Spud and Mama Spud.
Oh, that's good. So, yeah, Fiona's saying she got talked into making some Roman blinds, but luckily a friend was on hand who was an expert. And Carol says, my son had a polythene pop-up greenhouse and the zip on the opening broke. Guess what? I used zip on a roll and think that was my weirdest repair. Zip on a roll. Love a zip on a roll. And Fiona, Janet has made so much. She blooming has, Fiona, and that's saying something from you because we've seen Fiona's work. She's prolific, isn't she? did you say you've got your parcel this week, Fiona? Because I put your block of the month in. So Shirley, my niece asked me to turn up a dress. I don't normally. Only done it once, never again. Well said, Shirley. Like I've said, no is a complete sentence.
I must try and remember that.
Yeah, yeah. I've got it actually. It's above the sink. It's a little, you get those little like plaque things with
Yeah,
sentiments on.
yeah.
And it says, yes, teenagers, no is a complete sentence. Yeah. So while we're on with stuff you've made, we were looking at that. I was going to give you some tips on what we did
Oh,
to
yes,
make that.
please.
Yeah. So the background, what you do is make the background. You can pretty much finish the whole thing before you even put any applique on if you want to. But the seams, the borders, it's what they call partial seams. Have you heard of those?
No.
Right. Well, partial seams, it's where you start, you've got your your centre square. So in this case, like this Osnaburg here. And then your seams are longer. Can you see?
Oh,
So,
right, yeah. I do that on cushions sometimes, a long one and
that's
then a
right.
short one.
Yeah. So it just adds some interest. So
Yeah,
if you sewed this on here, you wouldn't be able to get this next piece here. So what you
that's
do
right.
is you obviously right sides together. So I know there's some people don't know how to do this. So what you would do is sew perhaps only to about here. So you've left this end.
Yeah.
Oops. So this end you can fold back. All right. And then you would put your next seam on. So oops, I need 3 hands here. So you've sewn your first seam on, which means that it's the right length for sewing your next seam on. Oops. Which means you're now the right size for sewing. Hang on. Yeah. Where am I? 4 hands I need now. The next one on, and then up here, the final seam, because you didn't sew it right to the end, you can put this last seam on. 20 hands now, and once you've sewn that on, then you can finish that first seam, and so that way you'll get this really interesting partial seam. So that's what we did to go around the side. Just
Right.
add interest. It wasn't then like just boring. It
Yeah.
just had a little bit of something going. And the leaves, now we have touched on leaves before. Let me just get a couple of colours. Right, so on the instructions you've got, it said to put felt between the layers.
Yes,
So
it
you
does.
need 2 fabrics. You're going to use greens. Don't use the same fabric back and front, and I'll explain why in a minute. So when we first started doing this method, we put felt in the middle because it made a more substantial, if you can see there, a more substantial leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as we've gone on, we don't tend to do that as much, but that doesn't mean you can't. So you've got your 2 greens. Obviously, I'm not using greens. Felt in the middle if you want it. And then get your pen. You'll have a leaf shape in there. Make yourself a template. And let me just draw some leaves on here. A bit dodgy leaves, but you get the idea. In fact, I'm going to cram it a bit just so that you get the idea.
I photocopied the pages several times, so I've got a few.
Yeah, right. So just draw around them onto one, and then with your machine thread, now make sure your bobbin's nice because you can turn the leaves over and you can use either side. And I'm just going to show you something here. On this one, so the Dandy Fox was kind of a spring theme, a feel to it. So what we've used is light coloured thread. So go yellowy or limey, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got here this was loosely based summer. It wasn't. It was kind of autumn, but then it became summer. To get the feel there, can you see the thread's orange?
Yeah.
And dark red. And that gives that kind of late summer theme to it.
Oh, I'm thinking
So
about that.
even by using the same fabrics, you can change the season just by using different thread.
Yeah.
And this one here is the winter one. And we've gone for a creamy coloured thread. I don't know if you can just see it there.
Looks like nice.
And that was, icy cold. Or you could use a blue if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Where are we? I'm just looking at some comments here. Jane says you're a clever lady. She thinks she knows the book that you were talking about. I will take a look later, as my granddaughter has a friend who's autistic and they've known each other since babies, so they're now 6. And Doreen says she used to work making fire protection blinds, and one of the longest was 18.5 metres.
Oh,
Yeah, long and 6.5 metres wide, with a 0.5 metre pocket for a weight bar to go through. Blooming heck. And then what have we got? Fiona's day doesn't start until after she's swum. Oh, Louise's parcel came today. I hope you like it, Louise. And then, yeah, nothing like an early bird. We're talking swimming here. Oh, thank you. Fiona likes the leaves and Jane likes the panels. So right, that's the leaves. Now, as you're sewing round with your sewing machine, so start at one end and put your vein in. So stitch your vein. You can do however you want to do it, yeah. And then go around your leaf, and then instead of breaking your thread off, just keep chugging round the outside to the next one. Put some veins on again, just stitching in a continuous line, go around your leaf, and then chug along to your next one.
Yeah.
Veins, repeat, repeat. Once you've got all your leaves done, get your scissors and cut them out. Now, if you use pinking shears, you can get, are any of these pinking sheared? No, none of these are using the pinking shears, but if you use the pinking shears, you can get like another effect, if you will.
Yeah.
So straight scissors and pinking shears will give you two different. So pinking shears will be more like a rose leaf.
Yes.
And then when we've stitched them on, go back to the actual one. So you've got choices. You can just by hand, just catch them in a couple of places so they're all loose. Or what you could do is just sew down the centre vein, back up, put your next one on. But you'd start from one end, you'd work out like your end one there that's going to be covered here. You'd put that one on first and then work backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how we've done the leaves. The flowers are exactly the same, but they've just got a little stitch and a bead on. And then,
I've got plenty of these.
Dandelions. I've just used the yellow one for my leaves, so I'm going to have a blue dandelion. Cut a strip. I think it's about 1/4 inch is all you cut. And then just snip. You know, remember when you were at primary school and you used to make palm trees? So just snip and then roll it up. That's all you do. Roll it up. Obviously, you're only working on a 1/4 inch. And then once you've rolled it up, switch back here. Can you see? Just putting it on, just stitch it down onto the background. Mine's a bit squashed, but you can see it's quite textured. Let's see if I can get it to behave a bit. Mine's been in a box, so it's quite squashed where yours will be on a wall. You see there? Quite pretty, aren't they? And that's all we did. Yeah. When I hang them, I found some nice sticks, and I put them on sticks. So just thread a stick through. Saves you having to buy something, doesn't it? So that's the Dandy Fox. I hope that helps you.
Thank you.
Oh, I said your leaves as well. If you do 2 different colours, yeah, so here, then when you're placing them on your background, if you think, oh, it's looking a bit dark, you can switch them over. So, I can't find the right ones, but the different greens on each side, so you can mess around and flick them over and all this to change the appearance.
I do that when I'm doing card making as well.
There you go. Cracking. That's it. Finished. These are Jane. So we've got the Dandy Fox is the one that Janet's doing. This is Mistletoe Mouse. And this was always the favourite, Bunny in the Brambles. And then there's a 4th one, which I couldn't lay my hands on, and it's called A Hedgehog's Friend. And that is, so all of them are exactly the same. They've got an Osnaburg centre, they've got a partial seam, they've got leaves, although it's a different leaf in each one. They've all got an animal in the centre, a little sentiment written over the top. And then they've got some element of 3D-ness. So this one's got the brambles, which I was really pleased with those. This one's just got beads for the mistletoe. Oh, I did tell you how to do holly flowers. I didn't actually make them, but I told you. And this one's got the dandelions, and then the hedgehog has got like stuntwork rose hips, which I really enjoyed making. So yeah, have a look on the website. In fact, let me see if I can. Oops, hang on. I can't do it while I'm talking to you. We did them as tweed packs back in the day, Fiona. Not sure whether I've got the right stuff anymore, but I can always have a look. Jane, thank you. Put in the title, so Bunny in the Brambles, Dandy Fox, Mistletoe Mouse, or Hedgehog's Friend. Put that in the search bar because I'm not sure whether they'll come up easily because I might have taken them down to rest them. They're still there, but you might not find the pictures. But if you put it in the search bar, it should come up if it's still on there. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, the bunny one was the best one. So what else have you got, Janet? You got any other stuff there?
I made a waistcoat out of
Yes, you did.
out of the apparel. That was one with like a gold satin.
Let's have a look.
Well,
You got it handy.
yeah. Excuse me, Doris. I'm gonna make you fool.
I'm making Janet work for her money tonight. Oh, is that just a lining material you've put inside?
Yeah,
Just regular lining?
yeah.
Oh, that's
It's like
gorgeous.
satin.
So did
The
you
other
make
one I'm
that
doing is
yourself, or is it one you've bought?
no, I made this.
Right, okay.
I use the dressmakers will probably know it. The Lutherall system. You get a tiny, teeny, weeny little image, and by using the stuff provided, you make the pattern, and you can make it exactly to your size on the measuring tape.
Oh, is this like where you have one point on the drawing and
That's the
then
one.
a bit
Yes, and
like
you
when
do
we
that
used
to
to
that.
draw a circle using the compass and the string? A bit like that idea.
Yeah, you stick a pin in it in the actual tape measure. You only take two measurements: your bust and your hips.
Right.
That's it.
Fiona says, did you make the dress you're wearing?
Not this one, but I did the one at the back.
It's a nice dress that you've got on today.
I know. I'm just weighing up it for making a pattern of it.
Ooh.
Because
She
I'm
also
good like
says
that.
that's brave using the Lutterlow.
Yeah, well, I wanted one for a long while, and it was on you know where before it went you know
Did
what.
did Sarah Payne demonstrate it?
Yeah, I think Sarah's done it a couple of times,
I think
and
I saw it, yeah.
a couple of the other girls have.
I've seen
When they've
Sarah, I
been
really
on.
liked her.
Oh, what's she called? She used to do sewing straight. Sasha. Sasha did
Oh,
it as
right.
well. Yeah,
Sasha Sews.
Sasha Souls. Yeah, she did it once as well.
Yeah. I saw a Facebook post the other day. Is she a demonstrator now on Sewing Street?
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah, yes. I haven't actually seen Sasha in person for ages either.
Yeah.
Lovely girl.
Was you
Natasha
on Sewing
makes.
Street the other week?
I'm not sure. I never have a chance to watch it. It's rubbish, really. But Liz said Natasha Makes has done them as well. Fiona says that too.
Yes, she did.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Natasha's lovely too. I miss seeing her.
I've got a couple of her tools, like the zip making one
All right.
for doing when you're doing zip ends, putting fresh ones on.
Oh,
Brilliant.
is that like the equivalent of putting the fork in and sliding it up
Yes.
that way? Ah,
Yeah.
nice one.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Oh,
So
brilliant. Yeah. I don't tend to put enough zips in to warrant that.
I do, unfortunately. We zip on the roll, or
Boing,
sometimes I have to
boing.
buy zips in. If I'm doing a blooming great big winter coat, for example.
Yeah. So how do you what's your go-to method with a zip?
What, for putting the zip on or putting the zip in?
In
In.
or
Normally,
on, doesn't matter
the,
which.
the the little demo that I did, somebody asked about getting their ends.
Oh, Pat,
Um,
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
about getting their ends. I tend to do either that method, or if it's a concealed zip, which is slightly different.
Yeah.
If you iron the actual coil out first, makes it easier to put your zip in.
Ah.
But I still tend to use the
So
same method.
Right. So when you say you iron the coil out, what do you mean
Yeah.
by that?
Where the teeth are,
Yeah.
you've got two teeth, and your
Yeah.
zip goes down the middle.
Yeah.
Where the coil is, when you've got an invisible zip foot on, it's a different zip to your standard machine. And it
Okay.
kills it over because they have to be that close to the fabric. Um, they're put in slightly different than the standard zip. But if you iron it first and you sort of like press it out, you can just iron it as normal. Just
Yeah.
iron it out so it's a bit flatter. You get
Yeah.
a neater finish.
And how do you go on ironing zips? Do you just any old thing
Yeah,
just
just me
wash
iron.
it on? You
Yeah,
don't take any
basic.
precautions?
No, no, I've got an Alysso, so I use that.
Yeah. I know when I was at school, you used to sew your seam and then put your zip in behind and then unpick the seam.
Yeah,
Mm.
I've done that
Which,
before. That's usually for them. That one's easy for letterboxes, which is what I
right.
did on my bag with the
Yeah.
letters
Yeah.
with the leather.
Yeah. Hannah says she just loves the knot bags. Would you ever make more designs? I think we probably could do. Do you mean the same like knot bag but just with different applique on, Hannah? Is that what you mean by that? But yeah, we can definitely do that. Fiona, sorry ladies. Have a wonderful, sweaty weekend. Not moaning. Just remember all those dark, cold days. Right, we'll see you, Fiona.
That
Yeah. So what else do you like doing? What are you good at doing?
I like doing small things,
Yeah.
like bows. I do a lot of bows. I put bows on my fabric. I use a lot of lace,
Ah,
especially in sort of like children's bags. I make
yeah.
children's bags. Depends what pattern I'm using, but
Do
I
you
like
use
putting the
anything
lace all
special
over.
to make your bows?
Say again.
Do you use anything special to
No,
make your bows?
no. I usually do a standard square, stuff it, put obviously it has a fill around the edge which you pull out when you turn it inside out. Sew it up at the back once it's stuffed. Put
Yeah.
the middle round it, hair clip,
Yeah.
alligator clip, done.
Yeah. Yeah. So what Janet's meaning is you make your bow. I've put net in the middle, tulle. That
Yeah,
makes them nice. And then you make your bow, don't you? Put that on. And then, oops, I'm like faffing around here. And then put your centre around. Obviously, it's going to gather nicely. And then that bit will go down. So you've made it in three pieces, really. So
yeah,
you've got your tails, obviously mine aren't thing, and then your actual bow there that you've stuffed or tulle or whatever you've used just stands nicely, doesn't it?
yeah.
And
It just sounds all puffed up.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I put
So
lace on like that.
that's going to nip in a
Yeah,
bit. Paint doesn't quite do it justice.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
this is a pin. It is actually a tweed pin cushion.
yeah.
That I did a double one. But I tend to put lace. If it's
Ah,
not perfect, it either gets lace on it or beads.
yeah.
I'm terrible.
Um,
I'm a magpie.
Yeah. Shirley's just put a comment up. She says it's going to be a hot one tomorrow and she's going to watch her grandson in Footloose. So straight away, Footloose, ooh, where and what part is he playing? That sounds
Nice.
fantastic. Is it a professional production or amateur? Yeah, let's sing his praises. Leon did a Footloose number in his show from his stage school the other week. That was interesting. They asked him to be manly. Well, if you know Leon, there's not a lot that's manly about him. No, I shouldn't say that. That's not fair, is it? He had to come on the stage and be like. It was the kind of stuff a mother shouldn't really watch. So right, sorry, Janet, I interrupted you. What were you
No, it's
saying?
all right. What other things do I do? Uh, oh, I do bags as well. Make different types of bags, leather, fabric.
Wow.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I sometimes do fabric ink as well on it, and for the design.
Yeah. I think you're
I've got
actually just as prolific as our Fiona is as well, aren't you? You fairly churn some stuff out.
yeah,
Uh, Yeah. Is it every day you're sewing something?
Mostly, if I can, because I have rheumatoid arthritis, so
Oh, bless
that
you.
sometimes put the bosh on it. But
Yes, I can imagine that's not very nice at all.
yeah, I've got hand supports. It's just you
Yeah.
look a bit, your hands are a bit stiff. You can't move them because they hold
Yeah.
everything still. But I can still sew.
Yeah. Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's the one.
Yeah, yeah, that's brilliant. Anyway, I'm just looking at the clock, and time is really marching on. So I'm going to kind of bring us to. Oh, hang on. Shirley says her grandson is in the Birmingham Youth Theatre. He is 10 and a dancer, uh, and this one is at the Crescent Theatre, Birmingham. So well done. That's brilliant. What an achievement. So I'm going to kind of just round us up. So thank you very much, Janet, for
You're
joining
welcome.
us. It's been an absolute joy to have a look at your stuff and see you in person as well. So thank you
Not that
very,
I've got to
very much.
settle yet, but I'm working on it.
Man, you can't come here. Well, you can as my friend, but you can't come here as a customer because we're not allowed to be open. Planning permission
Yeah,
kiboshed us. So, but yeah, give us a call anytime. So, thank you very, very much, Janet, for joining us.
you're
That's
welcome.
wonderful. And I'm going to round it up now.
Okay,
Just
okay.
want to say there will be no live next Friday, and the reason is I am on Sewing Street on Saturday, Christmas in July. So I will be travelling down there next Friday evening, so there will be no session. So I'll try and get something in as a little bonus somewhere. Jane says she's really enjoyed the chat with you, Janet.
Oh,
And I've got to say I really have as well. It's been wonderful.
thank you. Thank you.
So big round of applause to Janet. And I'm going to let you go now, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, of course it is.
So if you want to just end the chat from your end, and then you can just watch as a viewer if you want to.
Yeah. How do I end it?
Is there a hanging up one on there, a leave or something? Well, just stay there.
Find
It's
it, I think.
just stay there. So Maddie's giving you a round of applause, and Shirley says it's been fab. And Margaret's enjoyed. Sorry, Margaret enjoyed it too, and so has Pat. So thank you very, very much. And our next live, Win, you're the next person on our list. So if you want to, if you still would like to join, maybe the floor can be yours next time, as I'm working down my list. So get to meet who everybody is. It's like revenge of the antics. So thank you, Win. Win's enjoyed too. Oh, Paula, thank you, Janet, she says. So, right, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Be careful in the sun if it's going to be ridiculously hot. And I shall see you all next week. So, Sewing Street a week tomorrow. I'll be back in the room, back in the house on Wednesday for sure, and I will try and sneak in another little live at some point. Might even be on Saturday morning when I'm down at the TV studios. So, oh, hi Sarah, we all right there? So, right, I'm going to end it now. So, love you all very, very much. Bye for now, Paula. Bye, Janet. It's my pleasure to invite you. We'll have to have you back again another time. So without further ado, I'm going to press the button now. So bye.